So generating random numbers. So random numbers, giving an example, math.random essentially is math.random math.random produces between 0 and 1. What that actually means is that you have a value, say assuming you do a math random, so you can get a value of 0.6, you can possibly get a value of 0.7, 0.1, 0.15, and so on. So that means you get values between 0 and 1. What that means is, assuming you want values between 0 and 10, then you can do math random into 10. So that will give you values between 0 and 10. Assuming you wanted values between 0 and 50, then what you can do is math random, multiply it into 50. That will give you values between 0 and 50. Few other things to note is essentially if you have, say, assuming I wanted a value between 45 and 90, that means essentially I want between them, I want basically 0. So I want basically 45 plus 0 to 45 value essentially. That means I can do this, like I can say 45 plus math random into 45. This will give me values between 0 and 45. This will give me value plus 45. So this will give me values from 45 to 90. Similarly, I can have several other values. So I can have several different types. So I can go into different values. So I can do different things. So what I can do is, assuming I wanted to value between 200 and 210 and 250. So what that means is I can do 210, I can do 210 plus 250 minus 210, basically that's 40 into math random. That means it'll create values here between 0 and 40. If I do 210 plus values between 0 and 40, that will give me values between 210 and 250, which basically is 210 plus 40, which is essentially 250. Similarly, if I wanted to create values between, say, 300 and 350, what I can do is I can say 300 plus 50 into math random. So what that means is this produces between 0 and 1, and into 50 will produce between 50 and 0 essentially. 300 plus 50 and 0, values between 50 and 0 will give you values between 300 and 350. This is how we produce random numbers between any range. Programming is easy. You can actually use the math random function to multiply any number to get the answer that you require.